When the very first Latter-day Saint pioneers entered the Salt Lake Valley in the summer of 1847, they immediately set to work preparing the dry desert soil for the spring harvest. However, there were serious food shortages that winter, leaving the Saints eagerly anticipating their spring crops. As the crops grew that spring, they looked healthy and strong, and farmers anticipated a rich yield. Unfortunately, as the harvest neared, many of the bountiful crops the settlers had hoped to harvest had been overtaken by swarms of millions of crickets. For at least a month, the pioneers battled against the cricket army, knowing that if their crops perished, they would as well. However, they found that little could be done to deter the crickets from destroying their crops. Many of the saints prayed that the Lord would deliver them from the relentless plague. After arriving at a point of extreme desperation, the settlers were in awe as suddenly flocks of thousands of California seagulls swept the valley, feasting on the crickets. The pioneers watched amazed as the gulls would eat dozens of crickets, regurgitate their full bellies, and then return for more. The saints saw the protecting hand of the Lord in the arrival of the birds, which saved thousands of lives. The miracle of the gulls inspired early Utahns to immediately enforce policies and laws to punish anyone who harassed or killed seagulls. To this day, the California seagull is Utah's state bird in remembrance of this life-saving miracle. As a result of this story, the cricket still to this day holds the name the Mormon cricket. As the Great Basin Desert is one of my favorite places to be, I often come across these crickets and I can't help but reflect on the amazing miracle of the gulls. This story is of special significance to me because of the fact that my ancestors were found among those early pioneers. As a new YouTube channel, it would really mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.